What's up, everybody? My name is Devin, and I'm back at you in full effect again on another Wednesday. For starters, what we're going to go over today is on how you can profit from your business by paying yourself first, by going into your pocket and keeping your business expenses and your business investing opportunities all at a percentile, um, all at a percentage rating where you're able to manage it directly. Now, through this spreadsheet, I'm going to show you how to create the entire process throughout this video. So just a quick recap of what we're going to do is we're going to understand on how to profit from our business and managing our owner's pay, as well as calculating our business expenses, our owners and our business investing, our taxes, and positioning ourselves to pay ourselves quarterly from a profit standpoint. And now this method is from a profit first mentality, as well as including Robert Kiyosaki's method of paying yourself first. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Is at the top. We're going to position ourselves to have it in the standpoint where we have um, three different banks is what we're going to be using this method through. So let's begin by creating this position here with our income account. Now, our income account is the account that distributes from to all of the other accounts that come in. So that first account is where your business account, where all your business finances come into this income account. So we're going to place that right here. All right, now let's go down to bank 1. Then we'll go into bank 2, and now bank 3. And bank 3 is going to be our personal account where we keep all our money on hand. So the personal account is where we're going to keep every single thing. This is where we keep our money on hand, the actual physical accounts, and most of your cards are going to come from your personal account here. And I'll continue to go over that here. I like to get them nice and pretty there. So we're going to get that a little extra size. Well, now we're actually just going to bold that and center it out. Bank 1, let's do the same thing. Merge those cells, bold, center. Bank 2, bold, center, merge. Bank 3, bold, center, merge. And again, format, you go into format and click merge all with the two cells that you highlighted. Now I'm going to take these into a higher font, maybe about 18, space it 9. So we have these three positions set up here, 3 bank accounts set up, 1 income account, all placed and set. So what we'll do is we'll merge these two fields. What we'll do is we're going to merge these two fields together as well. And we'll have to place in the data. Well, let's go ahead and so we'll set up profit, taxes, business investing, business expenses, We'll set the same ones up here in bank 2, and I'll go over the whole mind conception of how these are actually put in place. Then we have bank 3 is your personal. So in your personal, you pay yourself in 3 different ways. For me personally, I like to pay myself in tithing, investing. Now this is personal investing outside of business. So if I wanted to invest in to like gold or oil, something more like on a mineral, earth mineral type perspective, that's where this investing account is going to. And then the savings, not necessarily. I put it as savings because it's the long term investing. You don't really want to save money because it depreciates. So this is more like a long term investing. And then outside of that, you have your what you keep in your pocket. So you break it all down and you keep what's left into your pocket. And then, oh, I'm sorry. What I want to do is I'm gonna move these two over because it's better. Uh, um, I'm gonna move these two over. So right here at the top, you got owner's pay, which is all going to transfer down into, boom, 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 boom. Now, right here is bill expense that come out your personal because these are your rents, uh, car note, whatever you got to pay, your cost of living pretty much. Then what I like to do to get it a nice color to it where I'm able to see, I do the different shades so it's like I can, and I'll explain with the why it's necessary to have the uh, the second bank. Why it's like very vital to have it in order to have the consumption of. We'll get into it. We'll definitely get into it. So this top line is your business account. Then right here, your OS, OM, out of sight, out of mind accounts. So this the whole purpose of having the second bank. The second bank is to have these all transfer to your second bank. And once it goes into that second bank, it's out of sight, out of mind. So that profit will break down, taxes will break down, business investing will break down. And then this one right here is the personal accounts. And I'm going to show you the percentages. All right, so for starters, this is how the whole perspective of everything is breaking down. So off rip, when you get money that comes in, so say for instance, you got a check whenever your business perspective come in. So for starters, you get a check that comes into your income account from your business. You get a check from Desires Digital Marketing, your business, and it comes into the income account right here, the income account. Now, this is just starting out, so you want to make sure that you position yourself for profit first. So profit, you want to come in and put the formula in here. So you go to insert, put in function, insert, under function, and you'll put in the average. Yeah, I believe it's average. So the average, you want to go ahead and highlight this one here, and you want to multiply it by 2% because you want to get 2% into your profit. Now I'll break down why it's so low later on, because in the beginning you definitely want to start off at a low percentage. So you do shift 8 for the astro key, which is multiply by 2%. Hit enter, and then you'll come here and put that dollar sign because you know it's going to be money. So then we go into taxes. Now typically taxes is going to be about 15%. So you'll go into your taxes here. I mean, taxes are definitely increase. You do got to do this by how much you're paying in taxes. It can differ by state, so you know. But you can go, typically it's about 10, 15%, 15% or more. It could be 30%. But as for this example, we're going to use taxes as 15%. So we'll go back in here, do the same thing. You know, click that, 15%, enter. Now business investing just starting out about 13%. 13%. Then you go into your owner's pay here. Owner's pay, you can start out, I would say start out at least 30% of paying yourself in the owner's pay. But definitely as your um as your business traffic increases, you definitely want to increase your owner's pay. Because I mean, if you can get your owner's pay up to 50, 60%, that's awesome. When you're getting most of your money rather than just taking 30 off the top. So you got, and of course, we're going to put all these into a dollar perspective amount. So there, as soon as that money comes in here, it goes straight into the owner's pay. Now, all right, so business expenses is going to be the total. You'll have to go to insert again, function, sum, and you'll get the total amount of all of these accounts added together. But in the beginning, you'll put open parentheses, this income account, close parentheses, minus the sum of these accounts. That way, when the amount comes into these accounts, that way when you put anything into your income account, it'll subtract the remaining. It'll get you the remainder amount into your business expenses. So let's just go over it. For instance, you put $100 in there. It'll break it down to get 2% of 100 is $2. 15% of 100 is $15 for taxes. 13% of $100 is $13 for business expenses. You get $30 for your $100, and then the remaining amount is $40. So this gives you a total of $100. So in the beginning, at first you take off immediately is 60%. So this is all the method of setting up yourself a profit first, and then the remainder is for business expense. Now this is your business account. Now we go down to your bank two. This is your bank two. So, and I'll leave the $100 in there for business, for a numbers perspective, for example purposes. Now we go into bank two, and again, that's the out of sight, out of mind account where you don't see this bank. So you can have Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Delta Community, or whatever other bank you got right here. So as you can see, these are the same amounts. Now, you see how all these three transfer down, transfer down, transfer down. Now your owner's pay is your owner's pay coming from the $100 that you got from your business. So now your owner's pay. Now, straight, it goes into your pocket. Now this is where the Robert Kiyosaki method comes in. paying yourself first when your business actually pays you. So for starters, you take off 30%. So you'll get 10%. Now again, we're going back into the function to place that in place, and we'll get the average. So you'll get this times 10%, boom, $3. And boom, $3. Boom, $3. Now you're going to do the same thing for, now again, after you do the owner's pay, I mean right here for that goes into your pocket, you're going to pay yourself 30% starting out. Now again, as your business increases, or if you got multiple businesses, you position yourself where you're paying yourself more. If you're covering more, where you able to cover all your bill, where you're able to cover all of your liabilities, your assets increase, where you can pay yourself more. So, but starting out, we're just gonna continue to put it at 30%. So 30% here, boom. So you got 30%. Now the same thing for the bill expenses in your personal account. You you want to do the same type of function. So I'm gonna just go up there, copy, paste, and then just change out the numbers. So with the so here we got uh, owner's pay minus the sum of these four accounts. Boom. Now there we go. Now that breaks down the entire $30 that come back into your pocket. So you got tithing, 10%, 10%, 10%, pocket 9. So all this is going to equal out to $30. You got 3, 6, 9, 18, 12, which is 30. And this is going to be in your personal account. Now this whole chart here is all the method of paying yourself first and how to maintain the amount of money that comes in for your business. So you're able to keep increasing where you're not worrying about going into debt because you set this entire process up. Now, say for instance, if you're in the real estate game and you closing on a deal and you getting $6,000 off of that one deal. So we get $6,000 coming into that one deal. Boom, you set it up that easy. You go ahead and type it in. You know how to go ahead and position yourself, and you position this into your bank accounts. But this chart here is just to calculate where it needs to go. So you get that $6,000 from that one deal that comes in. You got an owner's pay that comes in. Boom, $1,800, $6,000 off a rip. You're getting $1,800 off of that. Now, if you want to get more, you got to keep increasing your business. You got to grow and grow your business, but you got to be disciplined. So your business expenses right there, you got $2,400 automatically. You got $2,400 for your business expenses. Now, granted, that's not going to necessarily be the amount that you need for your business expenses, but you let it carry on. You let it carry on, keep adding it up. You got to discipline yourself first in order to increase your business. Now, with that being said, if you guys have any questions, comments, or any suggestions on how to manage your money that comes in from your business, or you manage your money that comes in personally, please add it in and contact me. And with that being said, this is Devin. I'm out. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Till next time.